will add 1 to the goal total of the team in the lead. That becomes the target score, and whoever hits that number in target score time tomorrow will be playing for $1 million. Bumpy Pitch FC women earlier today beating Old Train FC.
Oh, beautiful dummy.
Punched their ticket into the final. Low shot saved, but a sloppy rebound given up by Westwood. He's first to it, though, and no further damage. Drags it across midfield, looking to set up this attack for Bumpy Pitch. Back to Michel Cardenas. Espinosa driving at his defender on that left foot. Shot to the near post and goal! Ernesto Espinosa opens the scoring for Bumpy Pitch, hits him with a gritty, and it's 1-0.
And Kieran Westwood's going to want this one back. Credit to Espinosa here. Borja is going to come on to the right-hand side of maybe his peripheral vision, so he's got the number 9. He's got the Colombian in his vision. He's thinking about him. But Espinosa near post. And Kieran Westwood.
Game we just called on the women's side. You had teenagers going against players in their 40s. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half here between Bumpy Pitch and Pasha Luxury. North Carolina in the first of 2 semifinals on the men's side of the bracket at TST 2025. Bumpy Pitch and Pasha Luxury kicking off the second half here with Bumpy Pitch in control, up 1-0 thanks to an Ernesto Espinosa goal 10 minutes in to the first half. And just a reminder, we will play 20 minutes in this second half, but the end of regulation does not mean the end of the game. We've got target score time. I'll explain that in just a second because we may have a real goal here. Oh, what a save, and swept off the line. Hugo Gomez did the job first, then his defense came to help, and Bumpy Pitch dodged a bullet. Devins, Alami hammered to the ground to be Bumpy Pitch ball, but how did they manage to keep that out?
That's an insane.
Beautiful build out here from Bumpy Pitch. Look good, play good. Left-footed shot coming, but it's well defended by Pasha Luxury. Huddlestone with a classy pass up front. Wow, that did not feel good for old Charlie Gonzalez. Turning his back to the ball and takes an absolute rip off the lower part of his backside. Marniasi put all of his laces into that.
Well, after what happened, he's got to be thinking to himself, he's going to take something extra special.
Yes, with some time and some space on that left foot.
Oh.
Shot saved again by Gomez.
Yeah, Nias has got to be thinking to himself, what's it going to take? Gomez again, this time with his foot.
You go home empty-handed. Gonzalez needs to go all the way back to Gomez, and Gomez under pressure here. Took a bad first touch, but does manage to get it out. Alan Perez leaves it across, and what a finish! Christian Borja racing in behind, and Bumpy Pitch have 2.
Oh, this is very fortunate from Bumpy Pitch FC. And it starts with, who else? Hugo Gomez. Deep ball, Alan Perez gets the better of it, and then a nice little delicate ball through it. Christian Borja, that's a...
That of Concaifa SC, of course, is Pat McAfee's team.
Oh, that's probably a card there.
Yeah. Didn't they have the Pat McAfee show down here for a couple of days this week?
I believe so.
Yeah, brought a lot of attention to the tournament. That was very cool.
Yeah, this is good.
Hugo Gomez has come up huge so far for this team. Makari Sacco standing over with that monstrous left foot.
Oh, wow.
Hugo! Que grande, Hugo!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
End-to-end stuff! Bravo! Bravo! Bumpy Pitch, we are not worthy!
I mean, just when you think Hugo Gomez's day could not get any better, it's a free kick. Bakary Sacco, ridiculous deflection and save, palms it off the crossbar, they stay ready, and Bumpy Pitch is in transition. They're going the other way. It's beautifully done. Munir Alami to guess who? Charlie.
They actually had a change in goal. That's Joshua Schofield in net now. for Pasha Luxury FC, as Westwood has given way to the second goalie for the team in yellow.
And you have to wonder if Schofield is maybe a little better with his feet. They're trying to get an extra player on the field. If that's the intent here, they're down multiple goals, 3 goals. A lot can change, but they need something.
Testing Hugo Gomez.
Oh, beautiful touch.
This Bumpy Pitch team is good. They are problems, and they are looking for a fourth.
Great
Big time save. Schofield keeping his team in it for Pasha Luxury FC.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ball in Nzogosi, Leroy Nzogosi. Good touch there. But Schofield being forced to put that paw. He's very strong. You got to be strong there. He was. Great save.
With a massive hill to climb. Maybe something here. Could they get one before the end of regulation? Would be huge. But it won't happen because Hugo Gomez is standing between those 2 pipes. A big stop. He keeps the clean sheet. And as we approach the end of regulation, Bumpy Pitch are rolling. Whistle. And this is a very, very big call from Brandon Marion.
There's a lot of contact, a lot of grabbing, pulling at each other. It looked like it was both ways.
Sacco standing over it. Right down the middle. And onto the score sheet. Pasha Luxury make it 3-1 on the last kick of regulation. And we will head to target score time with things just a little bit closer.
Bakary Sacco just driving that, all power. And this is it's not over by any means. But you got to get that goal. You got to get that goal. You cannot allow a team like Bumpy Pitch to have an open look.
Kind of figured out a game plan.
Yeah.
They're going Route 1 to Nias, and he is a problem. And he is a problem. And he almost had the second.
Wow, there's a bigger problem here. Ugo! Ridiculous form. Uses his body very well. This time with the right foot. Oh, so difficult for Ugo, for the goalkeeper. He reacts correctly,
but when you lose it, it's trouble.
Yep.
Let's see if Gomez decides to do something about it.
He's got to drive with it
himself. He wants a shot. He's going to take it.
Yep.
Schofield's going to save it and keep this thing going at least another few minutes. Nias going to be first to it. And good thing he was. Otherwise, Bumpy Pitch were in trouble. They're in trouble here. Sacco driving at the defense on that left foot. What has he done? What has he done?
Get rid of it.
Had a chance to score, instead gave it away, and here comes Bumpy Pitch down the other end and looking for the game winner. Shot over the bar. Had Niasa dead to rights, and instead it's fired over from Christian Gutierrez.
Yeah, Gutierrez, you got to be a little bit more composed here. It's 1v1. He looked up. There was nobody there. He opts for power.
Or Nias. Back to the number 9. Bututau driving to the end line. Cuts it back. Nias chance to score. Hugo Gomez. Stop me if you've heard that before. A chance for the win. Bumpy Pitch. Golazo. Christian Gutierrez. And the boys in green will be playing for some serious green tomorrow night.
If they win that money, Zeb. If they win that $1 million. A big chunk of that. Hugo Gomez. Hugo Gomez. Hugo Gomez. It's a massive, massive save, which starts a transition like the 3 other goals we've seen here off of